Everyone knows that Alan Turing made a massive contribution both to computer science and to the code-breaking effort at Bletchley Park. And it's just wonderful to hear today that he's had a royal pardon. It's 61 years since he died, so really that's a ridiculous amount of time for us to wait for this to happen. But I think you also have to look on the bright side, and it has happened now, so that's a great thing. He was a codebreaker at Bletchley Park during the Second World War, so he worked on Enigma, and what he did was really to help to mechanise the process of code breaking. So people were, the code breakers at Bletchley Park were breaking codes by hand, and he was a big part of making that a more industrial effort, so that the codes could be broken much more quickly. And when they were broken, then the messages could be read more quickly. And he's also known as the father of computer science because he invented the Turing machine and the Turing test, which are kind of fundamental ideas and inventions in the world of computer science. During the Second World War, Turing and the other codebreakers at Bletchley Park, the fact that they broke the codes meant that millions of lives were saved. And it has been said, I think by Eisenhower, that because 11 million people were dying a year during the Second World War, and the war was potentially shortened by about 2 years, then the work that was done there saved approximately 22 million lives. I mean, obviously no one can really put a figure on it, but it's definitely in the tens of millions. I think this sets a precedent for pardons for people that were convicted for being homosexual in a time when it was illegal. And obviously we now think today that that's a ridiculous thing to do. It just doesn't make sense. And so if pardon could be given now for everyone convicted under the same law, then that would be wonderful.